we're ready to eject the primer. This model, you have to use the bolt action. You have to open up the bolt, take it out, make sure it doesn't fall out. I've had that happen to me a couple times before. And let's put our safety on. Remember, safety is always first. Every time that you're handling a firearm. Alright, this muzzleloader was primed. And now we're ready to put the charge in. Okay. So we're going to use these Hotskins 50 caliber, 50 grain pyrodex pellets. And we're going to put 2 in. Alright, that's what we're sighting in at. We're also using this 250 grain, 50 caliber night red hot bullet, saboted bullet, and that's what we sighted this this muzzleloader with. So what you sight in at the range is what you're going to be using in on the field. Doesn't mix and match. If you want 100% consistent results, all right, you got to be consistent. You got to use the same load and the same equipment. All right. So we're going to take this. We're going to take this, these pellets, and we're going to drop these down the barrel. So we're going to open this. Now these pyrodex pellets, just a little warning here, they're susceptible to moisture, and sometimes they won't ignite, and we don't want that to happen. So we almost always keep this closed, and we never touch the pellets with our fingers. That's why we have the pipe cleaners right here. So we're going to open this up. All right. Open it up. We're going to grab some pellets. See if we could put this camera right here. Show you. We're going to take this. As you can see there, that's the charcoal end. Now, you should get like a cloth or something like that. A little piece of cloth that I always like to keep handy when you're putting it down. And you just put them down like this. Just like that. Alright. Remember, finger never touches the pyrodex. 100 grains of pyrodex is in. Next up, we're going to take our bullet. It's a saboted bullet. Doesn't need any lube or anything like that. These sabots, which is this plastic part, come lubed or come with a ready ease down solution. Alright, now we take our ball starter. Push it down the barrel like this. Take the end part. Once you see the bullet get down past the muzzle, you're going to take the bottom part, okay, and you're going to push it down so you can't push it down any longer. Just like that. Now, take the ramrod. Got the ramrod in. This particular model of ball starter, you got what you call a palm saver. So we're going to use that here. And hold on, let me get a better angle for you guys. We're going to push the load down the barrel, all in one motion, consistent. And I like to give it a little, like 5 taps or something like that. But as you can see there, 100 grains plus the saboted bullet is in the muzzle loader. Seat it down correctly, all the way down to the breech plug. Now your muzzle loader is charged, ready to be taken out to the range or the field. Remember, a muzzle loader is not considered loaded unless you have a 209 primer with the charge in the barrel in place. So this gun is legally considered unloaded, but there's a charge in. If you want, we can check again. See that thud? Charge is in, ready to go. Alright, now extra credit, what I like to do, especially in inclement weather, is I like to get some masking tape. And before shooting time, I keep this on. Walking out, no, I'm not going to shoot. Keep this on. I rip a piece off like this. And I put this over the barrel. I know some people, there's like rubber balloons. This is what I do. And just make sure it tells me, hey, there's a charge in the barrel, so don't double charge it. That's not good. And we don't want anything going in here on our walk out for our hunt. We're out to the field because we know obstructions in muzzle loaders or any type of gun or firearm is bad. Dual safeties are on. Pouring it in a safe direction. Handling it as if it was loaded. And when we're out in the field, we always know our target and what is beyond it. So, that's about it here. It's ready to either be put in a case or put back in the safe. I personally don't like to keep a charge in for over 3 weeks. That's my personal preference. I know some people, they keep their charge in without firing it for over a year. That's them. Whatever works for you. This style of muzzleloader uses a bolt action. The Knight original discs. The new muzzleloaders that Knight came out with. They use either a full plastic jacket or a bare 209 ignition. I know some can be put in or installed with the breech plug and the firing system for a Western number 11. You know, those little golden caps style of ignition, because in states like Oregon and Colorado, the northwestern states, illegally they can only use that and only loose powder. So first, always check your state laws of what you could use. We're in a state in New Jersey. We could use pelletized powder. We could use saboted bullets. This firearm is legal in the state of New Jersey, and that's what we're going to be hunting. We're going to be hunting in the state of New Jersey. Also, different types of inlines. I know a lot are like the CVAs and the Thompson Centers of such, and I believe Traditions too. They're break action style, and they use a bare 209 primer. If you're using 777, 777 pellets, or the 777. They came out with the Firestar pellets. I have yet to try them. Use a regular 209 primer instead of the muzzleloader variety. You want a little bit more oomph because the igniting point is it needs a little bit more higher temperature. And then Blackhorn 209 loose powder. You need a strong primer for that. I've heard Winchester 209 works, but again, depending on how much breech, how much how open your breech plug is, you're probably recommend a CCI 209 or a Federal 209A primer, something that the strongest variety. I know they're not as clean, and I know another question that you're probably asking: will a 209 primer be corrosive to the barrel? These 209 primers are non-corrosive. I believe most 209 primers are non-corrosive. And the reason why I like to foul it is because the firearm shoots better with a fouling than with a full clean barrel. And also you want to dry. I lightly oil the inside of the barrel before loading it, or when it's kept away, and I just want to dry that out. And priming it is the way to go. It's old school. Do you have to prime? If your muzzleloader shoots a excellent 0 with a cold barrel, you don't have to prime. This muzzleloader likes to be primed. We've done the tests. But yeah, basically that's it. Safe shooting, and that's how to prime and charge an inline muzzleloader. Again, .50 caliber original disc was used for this presentation, and good luck out there, guys, hunting. Make sure you show your passion for the outdoors.